Hello friends and welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So we are back with another C++ video, but today we are not covering up a tutorial video. We'll be working on project. Like in the previous video, we have learned about C++, like we have learned about different things in C++ in previous videos, and I hope you understand that. In today's video, we'll be covering up a project. In this project video, we will be creating an amazing calculator using C++. It will be not a really big or really hard calculator to make. It will be a simple calculator for beginners which we are creating, because now we are just starting the projects from beginning, and after starting it from beginning we'll be moving on to intermediate, and then after that we'll be moving on to the advanced level as well. But we are just starting, so that's why I'm just creating small projects for you so that you can learn different things from these projects which we are creating. In today's video, we'll be creating a simple calculator, and I hope you'll be enjoying this video. And if you enjoy and understand this video, so remember to hit a like, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit notification bell as well, so more people can learn about these amazing things which we are covering up through this channel. So I hope you'll be enjoying other videos as well, my previous videos as well, so go and check that out. So what we are waiting for, let's move to computer screen and let's get started. Like I've told you in introduction that in this C++ video we are just building an amazing calculator project. It will be not a really big calculator project, it will be a simple calculator which we are creating through C++. So now what we are waiting for, let's get started to create this amazing calculator in C++. So for creating another project in C++, we have to obviously create an C++ file, and for creating a file we will be moving on to file, press new file, and here we have to give our file name which will be as calculator, and in the end you have to write .cpp as well, obviously if you want to save the file as C++ format. So I will be writing .cpp and the name of the file which I want to save, so I will be saving with the name of calculator.cpp on my desktop. Press create file. After pressing the create file, it is showing me that this file is already exists on desktop, so I want to replace it, and I will be pressing yes because I want to replace it. Press yes. Then after doing that, you can just see our file has been created successfully, and now we have to start coding in that. And now we will be creating the starting introduction code in C++, which is include IOStream. Like you all know that in tutorial videos I have also telling you, and in project video I have also told you that what are the starting codes of C++. Here we have to write using namespace std to start with the codes. Then this is really important to write init main, in which you will be writing all the things. And remember, if you write anything outside this init main, so you will be getting an error. If you're writing it correct, so you will be getting an error. If you're writing it wrong, and then also you will be getting the error. So in both cases you will be getting the error. So remember, when you're writing the thing in C++, it should be written in this init main function. Remember that. After doing that, we have to write here init num1. Num1 means that number 1, then number 2. So we will be getting two numbers, and now we will be using these two numbers to add the number, to subtract the number, to multiply the number, and to divide the number with each other. So different you can say different operators we will be applying to get the number plus, minus, and multiply and divide as well. So I will be writing double sum here. So for getting the double sum, I will be just using the method as double sum. Then I will be writing init at type, so we can add the type of the number. Then you have to write count, and I will be writing the text as type a number. Here user will be writing a number. He will be getting this text which will be as type a number, and now user have to write first number, like what number he want to write. You can write any other random number. It is not compulsory to write any number written in this C++. Then I will be writing sin num1 count again. After writing this count, I will be writing another tag which will be as enter a second number, because we want to add two numbers with each other, so obviously we have to also write a second number. Then I will be writing sin, and I will be writing the value as num2. And now you have to write here count, and in count I will be writing here, do you want to 1 and 2 subtract. I'm writing different operators like what the user have to do. So I will be writing here 1 add, 2 subtract, then third will be as divide. User have to select by pressing the numbers. Like if he press 1, so he will be adding the number, the operating system will be adding the number, and if he press 2, then the operating system will subtract the number, and when he press 3, so operating system will divide the number. Then the last we will be writing will be multiply. So when the user will be pressing 4, so the operating system will be multiplying the number with each other. So I will be writing that. Now here we have to write sin, and the value will be as at type again, like at the top we have written. Then we will be writing an input value will be as at type equal to 1, and here we have to write a sum value as well. In sum value I will be writing num1 plus num2 because we have to add number 1 with number 2. Then we can also get the answer. So here I will be now writing the else value, in which I will be writing else if init at type now. So after writing at type I will be writing equal to 2 because the at type will be second at type. First at type we have already added. Then here I will be writing as num1 minus num2, which will be our second at type here. And then after writing this at type, here we have to just move down. And after moving down, we have to create our third at type. And the third at type which we will be creating will be as 3. So I will be writing here 3. Then move down and write here sum equal to num1 divide num2. So it will be dividing number 1 with number 2. Then else if value init. Then I will be again writing at type equal to 4. After writing this, I will be writing num1 and then I will be writing multiply by num2 like this. After doing that, we have to close these values as well so we cannot get any error. So now close this, close this. So now you can just see the error which we were getting in this bracket was gone now because we have closed this tag here. After closing these all values, we have to now write in the last like count, and now you will be getting the total of the addition which you are getting, or any of the operator you have used, you will be getting the total of that here. And I will be writing this tag with sum. After doing these things, simply you have to run this. This is a simple calculator which we have created here, and now you have to simply run this command. So for running, you have obviously we will be pressing this run button here which says as run code. So I will be pressing this run button, and after pressing this run button, you can just see it will be showing me the option as type a number, and now we have to type first number here which will be as 5. Then I will be writing the second number as 10. Now it is saying me that what do you want to do with these two numbers, like you want to add these two numbers, you want to subtract, you want to divide, or you want to multiply these two numbers. So I will be pressing 1. First of all, we will be adding these two numbers. So I will be now pressing enter to get the answer 15. If we press 10 plus 5, so obviously the answer will be as 15. Press enter. You can just see now it is showing me your total is like it we have written in the end, and then after that it is showing me 15. Now simply if I run this command again by pressing this run button here, so now we will be just doing a different thing with these two numbers. We will be now subtracting these two numbers. So I will be now writing a different number value, like I'll be writing 50. Then I will be writing like I will be subtracting 50 with 26, and then I will be writing 2 to subtract, and you can just see now we are getting the total as 76. So you can just see that we have done that. But if I just show you, so we are subtracting these two values, and after subtracting we are getting the value of 76. So how we are getting 76 after subtracting the value means that we have done some mistake here. That's why we are getting the bad answer. So here you can just add the values, you can just see the values which we are getting. If your values are not good, so you can just see here if we multiply these two numbers, so what answer we are getting, we have to check that as well. So if I write a number as 10 and if I write another number as 10, and if I divide these two numbers, so you can just see 10 10, and then we are getting another plus value, but we are not getting the multiply value. So means that we have done some mistake, and that's why we are getting these values not working here. So we are getting else if with multiply, it is multiplying these two values, then we are also getting the sum values working, but we are not getting the values subtracting with each other. We are getting only the values adding with each other. Means that we have done some mistake, and that's why we are not getting the things working. So if I move at the top, you can just see we are getting this double sum here, and if I remove this double sum from here, so you will be getting the init at type, and from that you can only get double sum working. And if I write here double subtract like this, so you can just see we get here like this, save. And now when you will be running, so you will be getting the answer when you will be plussing the values. If I run this and if I get the value 20, 50, and if I write 1, so you can just see now we are getting the total of 70 by adding these two values. So you can just see this was our calculator which we have created in C++ successfully. I hope you understand this calculator which we have created, and I hope you enjoy this video from start. And if you enjoy this video of calculator which we have created, it is not a really big calculator, it's a simple calculator. So remember to hit a like to this video, and if you're new on this channel, want to see more videos like that, so remember to subscribe and hit notification bell as well, so you can just see my all the coming up videos which I'll be uploading on this channel. So just I'll be meeting you next project with more amazing things and more amazing tutorials using these all amazing languages. And in the future, I'll be also coming up with different tutorial videos as well, which will be giving you help as well. So for today, goodbye.